Hi and welcome back to another video. I'm Eva and I used to have a lot of self-doubt about my artistic skills, but now I'm a full-time artist. Building confidence in my art skills and my art style was a lengthy and challenging process, but improving that confidence helped me to reach where I am today on my art journey. In this video, I would like to share with you some ideas, tips, and reflections that I use to be happier and more content with my art and my art skills. And I hope they can help you too. While talking about this topic, I will share with you my drawing process of one of the recent illustration ideas. So, my first tip for growing your confidence as an artist is to slow down. In the fast-paced world of social media, it's easy to feel pressured to churn out art quickly, to keep up with trends, and gain likes and followers, which can even make you hate your art, especially when you are just focusing on creating as much art as possible and quantity of artworks and posts. But to feel good about your art is essential to remember that the speed drawing videos that you often see are often not an accurate representation of a reality. Many artists share sped up versions of their drawing process, condensing hours of effort into a few seconds, including me, as I want to also show you a little preview of the process in a short format for those who prefer that, and then I also have longer format videos. And for those who are interested in even more details and theory, I have the long format videos in form of classes. So when looking for art inspiration, look at variety of video formats, from shorter to longer, depending on your preferences. But most of all, embrace the idea that your art journey is not a race. Take your time to explore, learn, experiment, and try to enjoy the creative process. Developing art skills and practicing creativity is really a journey, not a sprint. And this can really help you to overcome never feeling good enough because it takes time to improve. My second tip is adjusting your expectations. This approach helped me and can help you a lot to feel better about your art. So, to find greater happiness in your art, consider lowering your initial expectations. By doing so, you can avoid the disappointment that often comes with setting overly high standards for yourself, especially if you're aiming to create something new every day and you have a limited time available. Instead, try approaching your creative endeavors with an open mind and focus on the sheer joy of creating and maybe improving. And try to allow yourself to be surprised by where your creativity takes you when trying new tools, drawing new topics, or working on improving your art fundamentals. So try to relish the learning experience along the way. My third tip is embracing the references. Using references is valuable and entirely acceptable practice for artists. Don't be hesitant to incorporate references into your work, whether it's for anatomy, perspective, or any other aspect of your art. References can be a powerful tool for learning and improving your skills. They provide a solid foundation on which you can build your artistic abilities, ultimately helping you create more compelling and accurate artwork. I know from my experience that practicing with references is really helping me to grow as an artist. The fourth tip is to follow your passions and not trends. While it's tempting to chase after popular art subject matters or art styles to gain more visibility on social media, remember that true fulfillment in your art comes from creating what you are really genuinely passionate about. Art should be a reflection of your interests, emotions, and personal experiences. Focusing too much on a current trends can lead to burnout and loss of your artistic identity. So try to stay true to yourself and your unique artistic voice and topics that you want to draw. If you want to explore trends, you can always mix it up and balance it with your own topics and subjects you enjoy drawing. The next tip is comparing your art and art skills with your old art to see how much you improved. You might have heard this before, but try not to compare your art skills with others who have maybe practiced for many more years than you. This approach really helped me to battle the imposter syndrome and not feeling good enough. So don't get me wrong, in my opinion, it's good to look at other experienced artists too for inspiration in techniques, craftsmanship, ideas, art style, art career, and so on. Especially when you want to set an art or art career goals for yourself. My point is, while looking for inspiration and motivation is good, but always reflect and pause before you start comparing other people's art to your own to avoid feeling disappointed if your art doesn't look how you imagine just yet. In my opinion, all it takes is learning and practice. The next tip is to take practice and the final results less seriously. Art is a journey filled with experimentation, trial and error, and instead of fixating on achieving a perfect final result every time, adopt a more relaxed perspective. Understand that not every piece will turn out exactly as you envisioned, and that's okay. Every creation, even the ones that don't meet your expectations, provides valuable lesson and contributes to your growth as an artist. So don't take yourself too seriously, embrace the imperfections, focus on enjoying the creative process itself. Remember, you can always create more art and continue to evolve as an artist. And these are all the tips that I prepared for this video. And I would like to know, what do you do to be happy with your art and art journey? Please share it in comments so others can try it out too. I hope that you found these tips helpful, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like the video. So now you can just enjoy watching the rest of the drawing process of this illustration idea. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.